everyone, today I'm back with a haul. Yes, it is my IMATS haul. I'm going to show you everything that I picked up from IMATS London, which was this past weekend. I actually went with my mum. I took her on like a day out. We don't really get to spend that much time together or do things together because we both work and we're both pretty busy people. So it was nice to actually spend some time with her and spend the day together and go and do things. So we both went to IMATS and she's not here, so she can't show you what she got at IMATS, but I may try and attempt to drag her in a future video for her to show you what she got. Anyway, so I think I'm just going to jump right into it, and yes, there is a giveaway coming up at the end of this video because I picked you up some prizes, so hooray! Anyway, I'm going to show you everything that I got. This ginormic bag is actually from Pan London, which is Precious About Makeup, and they are this pretty wonderful store that stock loads and loads of different great brands. You can check them out online. I'll put the link to their web shop down below, but everything that I got is in this bag, and the worst thing is that when I got back from IMATS, I really wanted to start using everything that I got, but I couldn't because I wanted to show it to you all brand new in a haul, and I've genuinely been itching to start using this stuff, and I'm like, no, Livie, contain yourself. You must show it all new and clean and sparkly and shiny on camera, and I'm just like, no! It's like the angel and the devil on my shoulder being like, don't use it, Livie. No, you must use it. It's fantastic, but I don't want you to. I did go to a lot of different stands. What I wanted at IMATS this year was not necessarily bundles and bundles and bundles of makeup. I really wanted to upgrade my tools and get new brushes in and things like that because I've had my Sigma brushes for nearly 2 years now and it's just a bit mad, I guess. Like, I've decided that obviously if I want to reinvest in brushes, I didn't want to reinvest in Sigma ones because I've had them for so long. I really wanted to try different brands. So that's exactly what I did at IMATS. So the first place that I went to for brushes was the A-Design stand. A-Design are this awesome company, and they're run by this lovely lady called Shana King. She is the design mastermind behind all the brushes, and she also owns the company, runs the company, blah, blah, blah. And she was actually there, and it was lovely to meet her, lovely to have a chat. And I actually picked up their face kit, and their face brushes are pretty impressive. They're all synthetic bristles, which is fabulous because, as you guys know, I'm quite big on synthetic bristles. The face brushes by A-Design came in this gorgeous little kind of crocodile print sort of holdy bag. I wouldn't call it a makeup bag because it's quite small, but I'm going to take them all out and show them to you individually, and they're all still sealed. But the thing that I loved about this bag is that it's got a lining, a white clean lining, so at least your bag won't get stained, and I thought that was a really nice touch. So yeah, good design work there. The face kit comes with 5 different brushes. You have 4 long handle brushes, which are these 4 here, and then you have 1 sort of kabuki size brush. And they're all still sealed, so I'm going to undo them as I go. The first thing I noticed at the A-Design stand was the design of the brushes, how they felt, the handles, everything like that. For a start, they've got really nice printing. It says A-Design on one side and then whatever the brush is for on the other. So this is the pointed concealer brush. And it looks like this. The thing about these brushes is that the handle is lacquered, so it's very soft. Now, the benefit of having a pointed concealer brush is the fact that you can use it to get into all those annoying little crevices that sometimes flat concealer brushes can't get into, like the sides of your nose, the parts of your under eyes where sometimes you can find creasing. The next is the medium concealer brush, and it literally just looks like a miniature foundation brush. The next brush is the regular foundation brush, and it looks like this. The next one is the one I'm most excited to use because it really reminds me of the Sigma flat top kabuki brush, which I was a fan of, but I just expected more from, if you know what I mean. But this is the A-Design flat top foundation brush, and it looks like this. And the very last brush is the pointed foundation brush, and it's in kabuki form, and it looks like this. When I was actually at the A-Design stand and I was talking to Shana about this brush, and she did say that when she was designing it, so many people were like, no, that's not gonna work, and she was like, it's gonna be great. And the funny thing is that it's actually been an insanely successful brush. So huge congratulations to Shana for designing the correct brush, but I'm really excited to start using this for foundation. The A-Design set was only £19, which is such a steal. I can't even begin to go into it, such a bargain. The next brush place that I went to was Bedelium. This is their yellow bamboo series, and it comes in this little container. As you can see, they are bright yellow. And the funny thing is, I really like yellow, so I'm not going to complain because they have a green bamboo set, which is also meant to be fantastic, but I like the yellow one more. I like the look of the yellow one. But In this, it's a combination of face brushes and eye brushes. And the thing is that from the A Design stand, I picked up face ones, and I thought if I pick up a combo, it means that I can stop using all of my older Sigma ones that really do need to go because I've had them for so long, and I can start to sort of create my own personal preference for, you know, brushes. They don't all have to be from one brand. They can be from so many different brands, brushes that you prefer, etc, etc. So pop the lid off, and it says right here, the mineral 5-piece brush set, designed specifically for usage with mineral makeup, but versatile enough to use in any application. Obviously they will work with any kind of makeup, and the thing is that I really wanted to start using cruelty-free, eco-friendly vegan brushes, because I just don't see the point in using brushes that have just been made out of animal hair. I just think that's mean, and if you can avoid it, you might as well. This is what the brush set looks like. It is so bright, oh my goodness. This is the one that I'm most excited to start using. This is what the shape is like. It's very, very tightly packed into the base and then wide at the top. It is so soft, I can't even tell you. I'm very, very excited to start using this brush and just seeing how everything turns out. This is the slanted contour brush, and it's similar to the contoured angled brush by Sigma, except it's a little smaller. It's more, these are travel size, so obviously the brush head is travel size too. Again, so soft, and the bristles are so tightly packed. The next is the 934 Precision Concealer Brush. This is a little bit thinner than the A Design concealer brushes, so it'll be interesting to use this and see what I prefer it for. I'm just gonna have to test and see what I think and see which ones I prefer where. But that's the Precision Concealer Brush. Next is the one I'm actually most excited to use, and it's the large tapered blending brush. It's the 787, and it looks like this. And if you see the size of that brush head for a blending brush, that is ginormic. It's huge, and I'm really excited to see how my eyeshadow application is going to turn out when I start using this as a blending brush. I really can't wait just to see how everything is going to turn out, how everything's going to change. And the last brush in the kit is the 778, and the 778 is the large shadow brush, and it just looks like a flat eyeshadow brush. The Beadelium set was £20, so again, it's just so well priced at IMATS, so £20 for the 5 brushes. Then I picked up more brushes, and you guys must be thinking, Christ alive, Livie, you know, are you trying to brush yourself out or something? I actually was really excited to see that Real Techniques were there. Real Techniques, if you don't know, are the line of brushes designed by Samantha Chapman here on YouTube, one of the Pixie Woo girls. She's fantastic, and the brushes look incredible. And I actually picked up the eyes, or the enhanced starter set, and I picked up the powder brush. So I thought if I pick up one large powder brush, that way I can stop using all the brushes that really have had their day, if you know what I mean, and therefore I have a whole new set of eye brushes. So basically now I've just got my whole new set of makeup brushes, which I'm really excited about. So I'll show you the powder brush first. Here is the powder brush, and it's part of the orangey line. It's very, very large, very fluffy, all synthetic Taklon bristles, so very excited to start using. Now I think the powder brush was either £6.75 or £8, and I'm going to probably go with £8. But again, still very, very cheap. And then here is the eye set. So it comes in this nice little holdy thingy, which apparently also turns itself into a makeup stand. You can hold it like that and tighten up the thingy-bob at the back and stand it up like this. But it comes with 5 eye brushes, so I'm going to go through them with you and show you. First one is the Deluxe Crease Brush, and I've seen the Pixie Woo girls, whether it's Sam or Nick, using this, and I know that Nick uses this actually for concealer under the eyes. She said it's fantastic for that, so I'm excited to see how that turns out. The next is the base shadow brush, and it's not flat, it's not totally flat anyway. It's sort of fluffy, like your sort of regular eyeshadow brush should be, if you know what I mean. It's not completely flat, so I wouldn't call it like a flat shader or anything like that. The next is the accent brush. It's absolutely tiny. It's going to be perfect for applying shadow in the inner corners, or using it to apply shadow in like an eyeliner formulation, or even just using it for really small accenting, like highlighting under the brow bone, or if you're trying to create a really intricate look, it's going to be great for that. The next brush is the Pixel Point Eyeliner Brush, and I'm very excited to use this. As you can probably not see here, without me fiddling with it, is how tightly packed these bristles are. This does not budge at the base. It's a very, very, very tight brush, and I'm very excited to see how gel liners and liquid liners are going to turn out with using this, and that's going to be very exciting. And the last brush from the Real Techniques set is the brow brush. I've actually been looking forward to picking up this brush, and I was thinking about it when I was sort of scanning for pre-IMATS purchases, because that's what I'm like. I'm just like, I must do like reconnaissance to see what I should get. But the thing I liked about this, it reminds me of the MAC 214. Really excited to see how this is going to turn out. And the eye set was £16.75, so they were all really, really well priced. That's the benefit of IMATS, is the heavy discounts. Then I went to the Guru Makeup Emporium. The things that I picked up at the Guru Makeup Emporium were, first things off, a travel size Prorian Spirit brush cleaner. Prorian Spirit is one of the best brush cleaners that you can use for your brushes, and the problem was that they'd sold out of the larger size, because obviously the pro day is the day before the day that I went. It's the Friday, and then I went on the Saturday, so they were completely out of all the large size, but they had one of the travel sizes, and I just thought I should get this. A, because it'd be brilliant for spot cleaning, for travelling, anything like that, and this was £8, so a bit of a bargain. The other thing that I picked up at the Guru Makeup Emporium was the original Beauty Blending Sponge. It does look radioactive on camera. It's so bright, it's not even funny, but the nice thing was that it came with 3 sachets of the official blender cleanser, and apparently you only need to use like a dime-sized piece anyway. What's a dime anyway? Can somebody tell me that? I don't know what that is. Those are the things that I picked at the Guru Makeup Emporium. I really wanted to pick up one of these simply because I've had my MAC Beauty Blending Sponge for such a long time, and it needs to go in the bin. I've always wanted to try out the actual beauty blender and just see if it's up to the hype that everybody says that it's worth. You know what I mean? Like, everybody always talks about how amazing this is. I really want to see for myself, so I picked up one of those. Then I went to Makeup Atelier, and the Makeup Atelier store is actually from Paris. It's a French brand. You cannot get it in the UK unless you order from their website. And the thing is that I've been looking into some of their stuff for quite some time, and they have this foundation that I've been wanting to try for donkey's years. It's not even funny. And it is their waterproof foundation, and it comes in this rather suave looking little bottle. And obviously I've put a little on the back of my hand. It hasn't been used, it's just I used it on the back of my hand just to see what it was like. It's perfect on my skin. The colour match is just phenomenal, but it's waterproof, it's oil-proof, it's sweat-proof. It's basically brilliant for anybody that has oily skin. I'm really excited to start using this foundation, and I will let you know how it turns out. And I also picked up a concealer from there, and this is in the shade Claire Rose, and the reason I picked up this shade, as you can see, it's almost like a pink, is that I'm using it as an under eye concealer. Now, I love my Becca concealer, which is why I didn't want to pick up another concealer, because I just didn't think there was any point, because I'm still ploughing through my Becca concealer, and I just thought, I love it so much, even if I finished it, I'd want to go and repurchase it, so I just didn't see the point. But I really wanted to get a good under eye concealer, the one that was going to take away my dark circles. As you can see, I'm basically the whitest white person on the planet, apart from like an albino, and that means that you can see pretty much anything through my skin. So sometimes you can see the veins through my eyelids, you can see dark circles on me so heavily, you can even see them on camera now. And the thing is, I get a lot of sleep, it's just my skin, it's basically translucent, it's kind of annoying, so I wanted to find a concealer that was going to cancel out those dark circles, so again, I'll let you know how this turns out. I think the foundation was about £18, and I think the concealer was about £10. Yes. I actually only picked up one thing from NYX, and that was one of their jumbo eye pencils. They were completely out of milk, so I just didn't see the point in going through and picking out loads of different colours. The only colour that I picked up was Slate. I haven't even opened it yet. I wouldn't say it's black, it's more of like a charcoaly colour, more of like a slate colour, which is ironic because it's in the shade Slate. So that'll be nice for when I'm doing smoky eyes and using it as a base. This was only like £3 or £4 or something, so complete steal. And then I went to Pam to go and pick up some Makeup Forever stuff. Now, the thing is that people go wild for Makeup Forever at IMATS, and it is a great brand, it is. But I just didn't see the point in getting loads and loads and loads of different stuff like eyeshadows and stuff, because everybody goes wild for that sort of thing, but I have so many eyeshadows, it's ridiculous. And I just thought all I'm going to do is end up buying stuff that I'm probably not really going to use in the long run. And I'm still ploughing through so much of my makeup, you know, like my eyeshadows, my eyeliners, everything like that, and I just thought if I buy more, it's never going to get used. But what I did pick up was the Matte Velvet foundation, and I picked this up because I know that Ciao Bella XO here on YouTube, otherwise known as Megan, she uses this foundation because she has oily skin, and I picked this up because in case the Makeup Atelier one doesn't work out, I'm hoping this one will. And either way, if they both work out, it means that I have one foundation in reserve for when the first one runs out, so that's fantastic. Originally, this foundation is £28.20, which is madness, but at IMATS it was actually only £18.32, so they've taken nearly £10 off it, just under £10. The only other Makeup Forever product that I picked up was their Aqua Cream Liner, and I actually picked this up in shade number 2, and that's a dark chocolatey brown. And originally these retailed for £16.10, and at IMATS it was £10.45, so again about £5 to £6 taken off. And the actual container looks like this. And the shade looks like this. It's like a black brown, like a chocolatey brown. And the thing is, on my eyes, brown eyeliner is fantastic because it really brings out the sort of bluey green flecks that I have, because black can sometimes be seriously harsh. And then before I get into the giveaway, the last things I picked up was some lashes, and I actually went to the Miss Adoro stand, and there were quite a few eyelash companies there, but this is the one I was most taken with. They were selling their lashes for £2.25 each, and I just thought that was awesome. So I actually picked up 5, which came to about £11 something. Just like £11, I think. Yeah, £11. Bad mathematician here. I'll show you the different shapes. The first one I picked up was number 1. They look like that. All the lashes that I picked up are fluffy ones. I don't like non-fluffy lashes. I like big fluffy ones. These are apparently 100% human hair. I'm hoping that means cruelty-free, but at least they're not using any by animals, so that's good. So, nice and fluffy. Number 43. Number 43 is like a retro sort of vintagey feel, but still very fluffy. Then I picked up number 73, which is probably the least fluffy of the lot, but still quite fluffy. And again, just more of like a retro-y feel. Then I picked up number 218, which is very, very, very fluffy. And these actually remind me of a pair of MAC lashes that I've currently forgotten the number or the name of, but they do remind me of them. And I picked up some demi lashes, number 307. Really gorgeous, going to be great for when I want to wear falsies but not massive full-on ones, so say if I'm going to a party. I don't wear false lashes that often, but if I do, I prefer to wear demi ones, so I picked up those ones. Now that's everything I got for me at IMATS. What did I get for you guys? I did pick up 2 sleek palettes for you guys, and I'm very excited because these ones, in my opinion, are the ones that are harder to come by. This one is the limited edition PPQ palette. I cannot find this anywhere, so I was really excited to find it at IMATS. And the other one I got is the Storm palette. This one is definitely my favourite palette that Sleek ever actually came out with, so I wanted to get my favourite one and the limited edition one for you guys, just so you had the opportunity to win them. These are going to be 2 separate prizes, so you're in with a chance of winning 2 different ones. Yes. Now, if you want to be into the chance of winning these Sleek palettes, all you have to do is A, be a subscriber. Number 1, you do have to subscribe to my channel. Please hit the button up above my head and make sure you are subscribed to be eligible to win these prizes. Number 2, you must be a follower of my blog. I recently launched my new blog. I did have an older blog, but I didn't like the name of it, and I don't know, I just didn't keep up to date with it, but I've actually launched a new blog, which I would be really grateful if you would go and follow. So if you want to be in with a chance of winning these, you do have to follow my blog. My blog is styledbylivie.blogspot.com. Link is in the down bar. Whap it, go and follow it. The best thing is that you don't even need to like sign up specifically for a blogger account, because it's a Google account. So whatever your account is with YouTube, it's exactly the same as the one is with Google. So you just sign, it's almost like you're signing into a YouTube account, and then you can just click follow. The option to follow me is on that blog, so make sure you go and do that. And number 3, you must either go and follow me on Twitter or my Facebook page. Either one. I don't really mind. It's completely up to you. You can do both if you want. That will increase your chances of winning, I guess. So if you're following me on Twitter already, that's fine. Just send me like an @ reply saying that you're following me on Twitter and you're entering my giveaway. Make sure you do that. And if not, go follow me. My Twitter account is @liviesays, and I've put the link to that in the down bar. So if you're not following me on Twitter, you can go follow me there, or you can go like my Facebook page, or you can do both. It's kind of up to you. My Facebook page link is in the down bar. Everything is in the bloody down bar. Go and click it. So yes, rule number 1, subscribe. Rule number 2, follow my blog. And rule number 3, either like my Facebook page or follow me on Twitter. And make sure that if you're liking my Facebook page, do let me know that you have done that by saying something on my Facebook page like, just liked your page and I'm entering your giveaway. And then just leave me a comment below this video. Whatever you want, I don't really mind. You can comment as many times as you want. It's completely up to you. I will be doing the FAQ video as promised. I just have so many videos to film, it's crazy. I don't mind what you say in the comment, just make sure it doesn't just say enter me, because that makes it a spam comment and then YouTube will probably take this video down, which means no giveaway for you. Boo. So make sure that you leave me a comment. I don't really mind what it says. You can just say, like, I'm entering your giveaway, thanks so much for holding it, and I love you because you are the bomb diggity. I don't really mind what it says, just make sure you leave me a comment. So those are the rules. Now, I'm going to show you the prizes. Here is the Storm palette. Looks like this. And that's what the palette looks like. It's a mixture of neutrals and smokies and a few colours. One bright blue and then a kind of aquamarine-y colour. Anyway, those are the colours. They're absolutely beautiful. A mixture of neutrals and smokies. Really, really, really gorgeous. This is definitely my favourite one they ever did. PPQ Palette. This one I found the most interesting. It's so pretty. It says on the bottom, PPQ, me, myself, and I. I like the thing in your eye socket, not like I yourself. Oh, it's beautiful. The nice thing about this is, again, it's a mixture of mattes and shimmers. There are actually more mattes than shimmers in this palette, and there are I'd say 2 to 3 really bright colours, which are the blue, the kind of coral, and the pink. The lilac down the bottom that looks bright on camera isn't actually that bright. So this is the more colourful of the two, but I just thought it was beautiful. And it's very, very hard to come by, so in a way, it's also quite a good palette to have in your collection if you've got all the other ones, but you didn't manage to pick up the PPQ ones, so. If you want to be in with a chance of winning these palettes, make sure you follow those rules. 1, subscribe. 2, follow my blog. 3, either like my Facebook page or follow me on Twitter. And number 4, leave me a commento. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this haul. Let me know if you went to IMATS. If you did, post your video as a video response to this video so that I can watch it and all that good stuff, because I like seeing what other people got at IMATS. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day wherever you are, and I will see you guys soon in my next video. Bye bye!